Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Sports Bowl episode. Today, um, by Storm's jersey, we're obviously talking about the Colorado Rockies and how great they are. Um, no, we're talking about the Yankees. So basically, this video is basically just gonna be like, we had them in our predictions top of the AL East. But I didn't think they were going to be this good as they are.
Yeah.
There's a lot of players that are out of nowhere or just coming out and just dominating. I don't get it.
It's crazy.
Like, we're obviously going to talk about all the good things, the bad things that they're doing right now. And, yeah, so Storm, take it away.
There was a new number 22 in the Bronx.
The best number 22 in New York.
And he's goated. Yeah. Ben Rice.
Ben Arroz.
Uncle Ben.
Uncle fucking Ben, dude. That man put, I'll say this.
Right?
Frozen. Oh, we're
back,
here.
we back?
Yep.
Year 2.
Yeah. Making league minimum, which is like $700,000. This dude, right? He put on some fucking muscle in the offseason, and it shows. This dude is hitting, like, his average exit velo last year was like 90. This year is like 99 or something like that.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Batting average, insane.
Yeah.
Hits, insane.
Home runs. Oh my God. Frozen.
Are we back?
Yep.
Every stat of his is insane.
Ben Rice's.
Yeah.
Also, now that we want to talk about stats, so we had some choices for first base this year. Obviously, they were all going to be rentals. Like, we weren't going to keep them at all. They were all veterans and shit. We had Pete Alonso, Christian Walker, Carlos Santana, and Paul Goldschmidt. Pete Alonso re-signed with the Mets, 2 years. He might opt out after this year because of how insane he's playing. He might come to New York after this, or he already is in New York. I don't, you know what I mean. Carlos Santana went to the Guardians. Christian Walker went to the Astros, and Paul Goldschmidt is who we picked. Out of all of those, besides Pete Alonso, we picked the best out of the bunch.
Yeah, great choice.
384 average. He's getting extra base hits. He's getting home runs and shit. He's looking like old Paul Goldschmidt.
Yeah. He's looking like we might even re-sign him.
I don't think we will.
I don't know if it's possible, but yeah.
But that dude's dominating. He is dominating right now.
Yeah.
We struck gold with Paul.
100%.
Literally luck of the draw, and we got the best one out of the bunch.
He's going to be one of those guys where, like, remember when Paul Goldschmidt was a Yankee and everybody's just going to smile?
Oh, yeah, it's like with Matt Carpenter.
Yeah.
Like, exactly like Matt Carpenter, dude. Oh, my God. Trying to think of someone else right now. Oh, yeah. Our big signing this year. Obviously, it wasn't Juan. Which honestly kind of helped us in a way because we were able to fill up more holes. Thank God we signed this guy. Because our ace is out. So we put in a new one.
Exactly.
Max fucking Fried. If you told me that he was going to have a 1.05 ERA in his first 10 starts as a Yankee, I would have believed you, but I also thought you were crazy.
Undefeated. He's undefeated.
Yeah, he doesn't have a loss. I don't know up until
His first game scared me.
yeah.
But now look at him. Look at him.
He's almost lights out. He'll give up a run, but it's insane. Uh-oh. I just saw there was an injury delay and they replaced Paul Goldschmidt in the fucking. I swear to God. If Paul Goldschmidt just got fucking hurt, I swear on my wiener.
We are not doing this back-to-back nights.
No. Hold on. Let me go to real quick. See what happened. Let's see what they say.
Insert Yankees prayer circle.
I just think that Paul Goldschmidt was hit by a pitch or some shit.
Oh, so something very minor.
Yeah.
Nothing like last night.
No. Yeah, no. No, he just got Paul Goldschmidt just got hit by a pitch or some shit. Yeah, he stole a bag and then he just took him out. Let's go, Volpe! Volpe!
He just put us up?
I don't know if he put us up or he helped us tie the game because we're down 1-0 for the like almost the entire game.
Oh.
Let's see. Is it a home run or is it a sac fly, or is it just a base hit? It's a grounded into a fielder's choice. Holy shit! And he got an error, so he's safe on second. Okay. So yeah, Max Fried, unbelievable starter.
100%.
The player that I thought was gonna dominate, Cody Bellinger, slow start, slow.
Yeah.
But he's picking it up. Also, can we put some fucking respect on Jason Dominguez's name?
That boy did something.
That motherfucker hit 3 home runs in one game.
Youngest Yankee ever.
Beat Joe DiMaggio. Joe DiMaggio. And also, he's picking it up on defense too. I saw that motherfucker make diving plays in the first game I went to this year against the Royals.
What have I been saying? Get the young bucks up. I've been saying it about 2 specific people. Jason Dominguez and Spencer Jones, Aaron Judge 2.0.
Also, we can't forget about Austin Wells, the burrito man. We can't forget about the burrito man, Austin Wells.
I can't believe he's got a burrito. That's incredible.
They need to sign this guy to an extension now.
Yeah.
He needs to be our franchise catcher. I'm sorry, he's built to be a Yankee. Like, you know how there's some players that are built for it and some that are not, which we're gonna get to at some point. That guy needs to stay a Yankee for life.
Yeah.
I don't care what it takes. I mean, obviously, don't overpay, but be reasonable with it. I'm trying to think. LeMahieu's gonna be coming back. Stan's gonna be coming back soon. Hill's gonna be coming back. There's a lot of there's been some injuries this year. I'm not gonna deny.
Oh, yeah.
Even with the injuries, we're still fucking. I mean, there's some games that we could have won, obviously, but we're still top of the division.
Yeah, it's honestly crazy to me. The injury last night was tragic.
Oh, okay. We might as well talk about that.
Yeah.
Oswaldo Cabrera, one of the guys that's like, it's kind of but always like positive vibes no matter what. Always brings everything to the table. He tries his hardest. when trying to get to home plate yesterday, did you actually watch the video? Yeah,
No.
you haven't still watched it. I
No.
I promise you, it's not as bad as it looks, as everyone's making it describe it to me, but it's still pretty bad. He went past home plate, tried to run back, his foot got caught, and he broke his ankle. It was let's just say his foot was not facing the way that it should be. And the motherfucker still tried to go and scored, and he did. And even in pain, Judge went down to him, and Cabrera went up and asked him, "Did I score?"
Yankee.
Prayers up for Cabrera. Prayers up for him.
100%. 100%.
I hope it's like not like career threatening or anything like that, because that would be the absolute worst.
Yeah.
But with, our third base kind of being meh, we could make it a little bit less meh. Because there's a certain player who's having a little bit of problems with their current team, not wanting to play in the position that they're playing. Rafael Devers, you are a New York Yankee. Imagine if that actually fucking happened.
I've called it the entire offseason that Rafael Devers was getting traded. It would make so much more sense that he got traded to the Yankees.
Imagine if he did. I'm just saying, imagine he did.
Shit.
Why
did we freeze?
All I said was imagine if he did get traded. Imagine. I mean, still, that's a big hefty contract on our books, but still. It's Rafael Devers. Come on.
Exactly. I mean, wow.
Seeing him in pinstripes would be weird as fuck. I will say that.
It would be. Dude, I got thinking about it the other day, too. I'm like, no way the Red Sox trade with us again. No way.
But you would think, right? They would learn from, the last few times they did it. Maybe they would probably learn from the first time they did it.
Yeah. You know another great team that he would fit in on?
Who would that be?
The Pirates.
Okay, we're just gonna move past that. Yeah, prayers up for Cabrera. Also, let me just say this too. Fucking Trent motherfucking Reggie Jackson reincarnated Grisham.
There is a massive debate for the best part of the trade we got.
I mean, last year, obviously, Soto was better because, he got more playing time and shit like that. But you let Trent Grisham play, he's got the second most home runs on our team.
Yeah.
He's in, the top 5 for the league.
Yankees, yet alone the Yankees. 70+. Most in the league as a team.
They could re-sign him, too, for a utility kind of guy.
Yeah.
Give him, another 1-year deal or something like that. 1 year, 10 mil or some shit like that. Fucking hell. Which, obviously, there's one more guy who I have not mentioned up until now. You might have heard this guy. I don't know. I think he's pretty good.
Is he?
I think so. You ever heard of a guy named Aaron Judge before?
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I've heard bits and pieces.
Yeah, the fact that I've heard that he leads in every offensive category in the league.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
Cause I've heard the same thing.
Oh, did you? Did you hear that he's batting 400 average?
Yeah. Did you hear that? He has eaten Barry Bonds and come out as Barry Bonds 2.0.
I did hear that. I did. Very weird, but I did hear that.
Yeah.
Did you hear that he's the greatest right-hand hitter of all time?
Yeah. Did you hear that? All y'all other fantasy players are dogs. All y'all franchise players ain't got nothing on Daddy Judge.
Dude, I said to you too. I'm like, don't expect Judge to do anything like the first month or so. He always has a slow start. This motherfucker shut me up. This dude,
409.
409 average, dude. 409. You know what the last person to hit 400 in a season is? You want to take a guess of who that is? Fucking Ted Williams.
Wow.
Ted fucking
That is insane.
Williams. And it's crazy. When his average dips down to fucking 390 something, he's like, oh, they're in a slump. 390's a slump?
Yeah. Could you imagine?
I mean, imagine being so good that someone tells you that you're batting 390, you're shit. Like, the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't know that Aaron Judge was going to turn into fucking Barry Bonds and Tony Gwynn and Ted Williams and Babe Ruth combined into one player.
Yeah.
This motherfucker,
What a turnaround.
This motherfucker ate his fucking Brussels sprouts. He got a kid. He's fucking locked in.
That kid is going to give us a ring.
Dude, I can't even believe
Baby
it.
Nora, right?
What?
Baby Nora?
Nora? Is that her name?
I think so.
I don't know what the kid's name is. But dude, like, I can't believe, I wasn't a fan of baseball in the Barry Bonds era, or like Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa era, even A-Rod too. Like when he first, like I became a Yankee fan around, like at least around, or heard of them or started paying a little bit of attention, like 2009 when they won the World Series, because my dad was fucking flipping out over it. So I'm talking about like Derek Jeter and shit like that. We're watching the the greatest hitter
Ever.
A right-handed hitter of our generation, 100%, and possibly all time. It's ridiculous how good this guy is.
Thing that constantly is on my mind. I think about the people in the 90s, in the 80s, and the 2000s. They had, in terms of basketball, they had Magic, they had Bird, then they had Jordan, who was better than them. Then they have LeBron and Kobe and Shaq. It seems like they just get better and better. Now we have Jokic. We have Aaron Judge. If things move on and they just keep getting better and better, could you imagine what our potential grandkids would have? They might have a guy hitting 500. How insane.
How can you get better than Aaron Judge, though?
I know.
How can you? How?
I know.
Like, I feel like we're at a peak.
It's like so like mind-boggling.
Sure, you have Shohei Ohtani, who's like in a different league of his own, obviously. But in terms of right-handed hitters and power and all this shit,
Never.
Sure, he doesn't have the stolen bags like fucking Shohei does, but he doesn't need them.
No.
It doesn't, like, he leads in every single offensive category.
It's unreal.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how good he is. It makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, and it's not even like the rest of the league is bad.
No.
He's just better.
He's just built different. I don't understand. Speaking of, he's about to fucking hit right soon.
Probably gonna win the game.
I've never seen a guy intentionally walked as many times as him. They're scared to throw to him. They're fucking terrified.
Yeah.
Nestor's fucking first pitch to him that hit a home run woke a demon in him. You think you're gonna pitch against me? Nope.
Crazy.
I just can't fathom that this guy is who I'm watching and who's like he's gonna represent this fucking generation of players.
Yeah, literally.
And what's also crazy, he's like Derek Jeter in the sense of how he's so great, but for some fucking reason he's underrated. No one really talks about it.
Nope.
This is the greatest player, possibly the top. Like, I don't even know how you would put him. Like, it's ridiculous, and no one talks about it. Barely anyone talks about it.
It's crazy to think about the fact that this guy is a Yankee.
And also, you can thank Nick Swisher for that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but when we traded him to the Indians, we got a first-round draft pick out of that trade, and we used that draft pick to fucking draft Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
There needs to be a Nick Swisher Day at Yankee Stadium because this, like, literally, it's crazy. He's gonna have his fucking number retired. He's like, oh my god. Again, I just can't believe he really made me become a full-on Yankee fan.
Oh yeah.
See that guy fucking hit 50 home runs in 2017? Robbed of an MVP, by the way. Frozen. Yeah, down. Yeah, exactly. Robbed of an MVP.
Yeah.
Because I don't know in what world Jose Altuve is better than fucking Aaron Judge. He's just not.
Never.
Even back then, he wasn't.
Nope.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Just Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
That guy's the greatest player on the planet. It's not even close. Deal with it.
Yeah.
Devin fucking Williams. We went from such a high to now we're going to such a low. Yep. The star closer that we traded for has been dog. He got demoted from closer for Luke Weaver. Dream Weaver.
I need to see that Devin Williams for Rafael Devers trade now.
And we really fucking don't like Devin Williams now. You want to explain to them why?
So, me, the boys, for the most part, mostly just me and you, because I think the other guys have experienced, fat L's. But we never had a loss. I took my sister to her first ever Yankees game. Our streak not only ended and we took a loss, Devin Williams literally set up the game for us to blow a 3-0 lead. We lost 4-3 because of Devin Williams.
In the fucking 8th inning, by the way.
The Knicks just beat the Celtics in Game 1 that same night. All of New York was going crazy. And then they broke our hearts with Devin freaking Williams. Literally right after the Knicks pulled off the upset.
Which brings me to another point. I've backed this guy for years. This is like the first time where I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Aaron Boone.
Aaron Boone, yeah.
Great manager, don't get me wrong. Every season that he's had with us, it's been a winning season. All besides one has been postseason. One of them was in the World Series. That was last year.
Yeah.
For all the good that he does, his management of the bullpen is fucking ridiculous. It's
I've been complaining
horrible.
about it for years.
How the fuck do you take out Fernando Cruz, another great Yankee pickup this year, by the way?
Yeah.
Fucking changeup's nasty. No one can hit it. How the fuck do you take him out after 2 fucking pitches? How do you do that? Why not just let
It's
him?
not like they took him out for somebody better.
No.
They took him out for the worst player in the MLB.
10 ERA. 10 ERA at that
But-
point.
I mean, he knows. I was screaming when they put him in. I was losing my mind.
I saw the lights dim and I'm like, oh, this is Luke Weaver. Then I heard the music. I'm like, this isn't the Imperial March. No. This was fucking the Airbenders music. And I turned to Storm. I'm like, oh no. And then you turn and you see Debbie Williams' name. You're like, oh fuck, fuck, fuck.
Yeah, I went crazy. I was so mad. I knew it. I knew as soon as he was coming out, it was over.
I even said it to him. I looked at you. I'm like, streak's over.
Mind you, we had a 3-run lead.
In the 8th inning. In the fucking 8th inning.
Devin Williams, I will never forgive you. I don't even care about the streak. My sister.
They
went to her
intentionally
first
just walk
game.
Judge. They just intentionally walk Judge. What did I say? What did I say? They don't want to
Typical.
pitch to him.
Typical.
They don't pay you millions of dollars to fucking not pitch to a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
don't
mean,
don't fuck it. If you told me
come on.
when we got him, like in the announcements that we got Devin Williams, that he was gonna be the guy that costed the streak, I was like, yeah, no, you're crazy.
Yeah, literally.
Then he did.
Dickhead.
Changed the beer policy though.
Yeah, that's the only thing he did. Before he gets traded to the Red Sox.
He did.
Trade him, please.
He did.
Please.
he
Aaron,
did.
Aaron Boone. Do it. Get it done.
He did. He did get us out of that jam in the fucking games. A couple games after that.
Yeah, but yeah, no, can't forgive him.
Okay, they didn't get a run in the fucking middle of the 10th. Who are they gonna? I swear to God, if I see his fucking name come up,
Don't say his name in here, Piers. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I swear to fucking God, if I see his fucking name come up that Aaron Boone's gonna put in, I swear to God, don't do it. Don't fucking do
Do
it.
Don't do it. Please don't do it. You know what? I'm actually going to turn the game on. I am going to turn that game on. TV, I don't plan on assaulting you,
But you might get
but I don't want to
assaulted.
see that man. Carlos Rodon, by the way, you have
Oh
been
my!
outdoing yourself.
Oh my God!
I can actually say that I don't have beef with you. Especially because somebody else took your spot. They put in Devin fucking Williams.
Oh my!
Sports Bolt, you're in for a treat. You are in for a treat. Yankees crash out live. Let me get the game on.
Guess who we just replaced too?
Luke Weaver.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many pitches Luke Weaver had.
Not enough. Commercial break.
Oh my god. Like, we're the best team in like one of the best teams in baseball. We're also one of the worst when it comes to this.
I don't know why he's not in the minor leagues. I really don't.
Ay, ay, ay.
At what point? At what point do we just cut the guy?
Yeah, it's not like we're fucking, like, we're signing him to, like, an extension or anything. We traded for him.
He's gonna fuck this up live.
Yeah, that's how he feels right now. The bottom of the 10th. Jesus Christ. You can see it on his face. That is the exact face that Storm was having when Devin Williams was pitching that night. I swear to God. I swear to God. Oh my God. Devin.
He struggled at times. No, he struggled his entire existence.
In pinstripes, at least. Ay. As he's watching this, overall, I'm very happy with the Yankees besides that right there.
I agree.
I didn't have any expectations this season. Up and now, Ratchy might be making some. I want to see what they do at the trade deadline. I want to see if they trade for fucking Rafi. I swear to God.
Get rid of fucking Williams.
Williams and LeMahieu.
Would get somebody nice. They got out on a bunt.
I know, and the guy's at third. I know.
I can't really blame Devin for that.
No.
But, like, this is an MLB The Show.
Pete Crow Armstrong moment.
Is that DJ at first?
Yeah, they have him playing.
Ow.
Yeah, well, they obviously have to have him playing now.
Yeah.
Because of Cabrera.
Yeah.
I just can't believe this game has been down to 1 run this entire fucking time. They're doing a mound visit.
Yeah. What?
I see it on.
What? I mean, yes, because he's who he is. Mound visit and get him out of the game, but like, yeah, there's a guy on third. We could lose it, but it was 2 pitches and a bunt, which he got an out on, mind you.
And he said it wasn't even his fault.
What the? Oh, this is even worse. Rowdy Tellez on the Mariners, he's averaging .193. So of course, this is the game-winning pitcher versus batter. You know, one of the worst in the league right now. Of course.
The Athletics just beat the Dodgers 11-1. Yeah.
Damn.
11 the
yeah,
fucking.
Speaking of which, we should do a quick little talk about everybody else in the league.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. So, AL East, worst division in fucking baseball, apparently now. Everyone's going off. Tigers, fucking going off. Guardians doing meh. Royals, low-key doing kind of shit. Twins have been going off now. Chicago White Sox, better, but it's White Sox.
500.
Angels, dog shit now, again.
Yeah.
Mariners, top of division. No one listen to me. No one fucking listen to me. It's a fly out. He doesn't get home. No one listened to me with the Athletics. Just saying. No one listened to me. Athletics second in their division. I said it. I said they're
Brent Rooker.
It's not even just Brent Rooker. It's the other guys. Fucking
Yeah.
Soderstrom.
Yeah.
Shea Langoliers. Nick Kurtz. Excuse me. Rangers doing okay. Astros fucking to their standards, they're shit.
Their new pitcher.
New pitcher.
Severino.
That's Athletics. I was talking about Astros.
Oh. Right, I'm bugging.
Severino good, except for when he played us, he went fucking dog shit.
Yeah, I expected that.
What else? What we got? NL West, best division in baseball. Literally had the top 3 teams in baseball in the same division.
Yeah.
Fucking Dodgers, Padres, and Giants. Diamondbacks are not far behind. So this is why I said the Rockies in the beginning. You thought you saw it all with the White Sox last year. You thought you saw it all. How bad it could be. You thought, oh, it couldn't get any worse. Enter the 2025 Colorado Rockies. Because it does get worse. They are infinitely worse than the 2024 Chicago White Sox. It's
unreal.
They are like 6 or 7 and like 35. They are on pace for 134 losses. They are about to be the worst team in baseball history.
Yeah.
Because their owner doesn't give a flying fuck.
Quite literally.
And I hate that Chris Bryant is on that team because literally it's not his fault that he hasn't been playing well or anything like that. He's been dealing with injuries for the last 5 fucking years. Rockies fans are fucking hating on him for no reason. So there's that. Cubs are fucking dominating.
Magical team, that one.
Cubs are fucking dominating. Reds are doing good. Wow, Devin Williams got out of it.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
I've been sitting here peeping back and forth, just waiting for it.
Reds are doing good. Milwaukee's doing eh.
Yeah.
What was the other team in that division? That's not the Pirates. Who the hell's the other one? Reds, Brewers. Oh, St. Louis. Duh.
St. Louis, yeah.
I don't even know how they're doing. I don't even know how they're doing. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. Literally, you're being carried by fucking Livy Dunn's boyfriend right now.
Yeah.
Literally, a.k.a. the best pitcher in baseball.
I will say O'Neal Cruz has had a season.
Oh, O'Neal Cruz is fucking fantastic. That's it. Just those 2 guys. Because their owner, again, doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Doesn't give 2 shits. And the NL East. Marlins. They suck, but I will give you this. They're doing better than I thought.
I agree.
Nationals. Also doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that the Atlanta Braves would start 0-7? And also, who would have thought that the 0-7 Atlanta Braves would fucking turn it around and be one of the best teams in fucking baseball again? Not me.
I did.
Oh, actually, did I? Oh wait, yeah. Oh yeah, because I told my buddy.
You were saying if there was one team that would.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I did say that. I did say if there's one team that would be able to do it, it's the Atlanta Braves. And look at that, they're doing it. And also, Ronald Acuna is starting his rehab assignment, so he's gonna be back.
Yeah.
Phillies doing the Philly thing.
Oh yeah.
Kyle Schwarber's tied with fucking most home runs in the league with Aaron Judge.
Yeah, debatable.
That's not debatable. It's actual. It's an actual fact.
No, I mean the ones that they, reversed on Judge.
Oh, I guess. Yeah. And I guess I didn't think they were gonna be as good as they fucking are. Uh, Mets. What? Where the fuck? Where did they come from?
Best team in baseball that month.
And the thing is, like, don't even come to me and say, "Oh, we got Soto. We got Juan Soto. That's why we're doing." Shut the fuck up.
They got Pete Alonso.
It's not because of fucking Juan Soto. He's been dog. Sure, he hits home runs and shit. He's got a 252 average.
Yeah.
Fielding's horrible. He has not been doing as good as everyone's thinking that he should be. At all. But then again, you're how much are you worth? $765 million.
Mm-hmm.
You're never gonna be as good as that price tag. It's just
who did he not hit with anymore? Oh, is that the greatest right-handed hitter ever?
oh they pitched to me differently because I shut the fuck.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
You fucking
Juan Soto gets one big boom.
You fucking idiot. You know, like, just shut up.
Literally.
Francisco Lindor, popping off. Pete Alonso, popping off. Brendan Nimmo, popping off. They're going crazy. Their pitching staff, which I thought was fucking garbage, low key popping off. Like, it's crazy. I'm going to a Mets game in like a month, seeing them go against the Braves.
That's actually a good game to go to.
Yeah,
they always have battles.
Exactly. It's a fucking rivalry. There it is. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Austin Wells gets a nice big hit. No. Tragic.
Yeah. Baseball's crazy this year. Like I said, I didn't even think it could even get any worse with the fucking Rockies, but yeah, they're the worst team of all time. Not even even the White Sox, who are bad as they already are not as bad as that.
Yeah. Is that all we had for baseball?
I think that's all we have.
All right, so I have one more that I don't know how into or how much you've seen or haven't seen this at all.
Okay.
Popped off today. The MLB removed Pete Rose and others from the banned list.
Yes. I did see that.
I didn't see who besides Pete Rose.
Shoeless Joe Jackson. Or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know if it's Joe Jackson or Bo Jackson. I can't remember his fucking nickname. Yeah, the guy that did like the 1918 Black Sox fucking gambling bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for doing that after they fucking died. That's all I gotta fucking say.
Yeah.
You waited till Pete Alonso fucking died. Not Pete Alonso. Pete Rose. You waited for Pete Rose to
5 big booms. Boom. 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 Boom.
You waited for him to die. Then you were like, okay, we can put him in a hall now.
F's in the chat for Pete Alonso.
Fuck you.
So does that mean that they're off the banned Hall of Fame list? Is that what that is basically?
Yes, they're eligible for the Hall of Fame in 2028.
Cause see, I'm sitting here and I'm like, Barry Bonds ?
They're changing the rule where it's like you can be off the permanently banned list when you die. Basically.
I mean, yeah, that's what it seems like, but it's like, what?
Stupid, right?
That, like, dude. Pete Rose is one of the greatest players ever. I
Has the most hits out of anyone in history, and it will never be broken ever
literally,
again.
I yes, what they all did was wrong.
But like,
They still did what they also did.
right? Like you're telling me like the best pitcher or one of the best pitchers, the best home run hitter, the best hits leader in general. You're gonna tell me that they're not in the Hall of Fame?
Literally.
This isn't the fucking Hall of let's hold hands. This is it. Blah blah blah. Motherfucker,
No. No.
these are the best players in baseball history. I don't give a
See,
fuck if they took steroids or not, gambled or not.
this is what drives me nuts with this crap. They introduced the Negro Leagues into the MLB Hall of Fame stats and everything else.
Yeah,
Okay. Y'all want to introduce people who weren't even in the MLB, but not people who may have had some controversial actions. Y'all gotta be kidding me.
You gotta separate the shit that they did with the fucking what they did for the game.
Yeah. And see, I'm totally cool with the Negro Leagues being involved. But y'all can't do that and sit here and act like Barry Bonds is not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
You can't act like Mark McGwire wasn't a fucking Hall of Famer. You can't act
Pete-
like fucking
Yeah.
fucking Sammy Sosa wasn't a Hall of Famer. You can't act like Roger Clemens wasn't a Hall of Famer. You can't act like fucking Pete Rose wasn't a Hall of Famer.
I mean, honestly, I'm hoping, say, by 2050, I don't know if it's even possible by 2050, but you know, the Hall of Fame people who make decisions die off or retire. And then you got the normal people, the new age, like us, and we just have 1 year where we're just like, okay, for this Hall of Fame year, we are going to have 150 spots. We're going to do the normal, however many normally go in for like currency or currently or whatever you want to call it. And then we're going to make up for all of their nonsense. And it's just a gigantic list of people who deserve to be in.
Absolutely.
Because, like, what are we doing?
Like, in what world does A-Rod not go in?
Yeah.
Like, I see in the ballots that like he gets like 30 fucking percent and shit like that. Why?
Yeah, why is it so low?
I understand PEDs, fucking whatever. The dude still mashed almost 700 home runs.
Literally.
I don't get it. Over 3,000 hits.
Yeah.
What's your criteria? I don't.
Changed his position mid-career.
And dominated in that position. What's your criteria? I don't understand. He took steroids. He did something that we don't like. Fuck, man, fuck that.
You know how many players are in the Hall of Fame that are not as good as most of the players that they're banning from being in it?
Dude,
Because
I
of
know.
their own opinions.
I know. Like, you can't say that Craig Biggio is better than Barry Bonds. He's just not. Hall of Famer, but he's not better than Barry Bonds.
No.
You can't say that. You can't say that Mike Messina is better than fucking Roger Clemens. Great pitcher, Hall of Famer, but he's not. He's fucking not.
No.
You can't say that. Fucking. I don't know. Fucking. Trying to think of like. Trying to think of like a random one.
My thought that came into my head is
think
you're
of
not going to say that Mike Trout is better than Barry Bonds, but Mike Trout's not a Hall of Famer yet.
But he's gonna be.
Yes,
He's gonna be.
That's my point.
He's gonna be
not better than Barry Bonds.
He's gonna be a first ballot Hall of Famer, like 100%.
100%.
But he's not better than Barry Bonds. He's not. He's just not.
No.
The only reason why Barry Bonds doesn't have like the 3,000 hits and bullshit is because he was walked fucking 2,000 times.
Yeah.
The most out of anyone ever.
That guy's not in the Hall of Fame. Like, you get.
Had the most home runs in a single season ever with 73.
Do they even? You know how they show the stats in the Hall of Fame?
And the game's over.
Yeah, I kind of figured the Mariners were walking that one off.
Yeah. All right.
You know how they show the stats in the Hall of Fame?
Yep.
Do they have the legitimate stats for, say, like you said, most walked player all time? Does that actually show Barry Bonds, or because he's not in the Hall of Fame, they don't show it?
I don't think they show it.
That's what I mean. That is insane. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. Who has had the most walks in MLB history? I know who. I know we know it's Barry Bonds. 2,558 walks. The next closest person was Ricky Henderson with 2,190.
What a difference.
400 more walks.
Yeah.
Hold on, I just need to look at fucking Barry Bonds' fucking like what he holds. MLB record. He has 5 separate MLB records, dude. 5. 762 career home runs, 73 home runs in a single season, 2,500 career bases on balls, 232 bases on balls single season, 232 walks in a season,
Insane.
and a 609 on base percentage in a single season. On base more than half the time because of how much they walked them.
Yeah.
You're
literally.
telling me that guy, 14-time All-Star, 7-time MVP, 8-time Gold Glover, 12-time Silver Slugger, 3-time Hank Aaron Award, 2-time batting champion, 2-time fucking home run leader, RBI leader. You're telling me that fucking guy, that guy is not in the Hall of Fame? Really? Seriously,
That's what that gets.
What? Yeah.
That's what that gets. That's just ridiculous.
Stupid. Which brings
And he has to die in order to get in.
Yeah.
Like.
Which brings me to the Mount Rushmore. Who
Perfect.
are your Rushmore for MLB players of all time? Not just Yankees. I mean all
time. Okay. Gotta go Pete Rose. Most hits all time. I mean, it's gotta be Barry Bonds, right? We're talking players, not just hitters, right?
Yes.
I think you're muted or something.
Yes, I'm not muted. Am I?
Now you're not.
I'm talking about all players.
Okay. I'm going Mariano Rivera. I have to. Less people have hit off of him than walked the moon. And let's see. I don't know. Oh, let me just. It's my list. I'm putting Aaron Judge on there. It's my list.
Okay. Here's my Mount Rushmore. Ready? Barry Bonds, Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, Babe Ruth.
Yeah, I like it.
You want to talk about dominance? Those 4 guys. Yeah,
I was trying to go out of the box. That's the only reason I didn't put those 4.
Like Hank Aaron had 3,700 hits, 755 home runs, 2,200 RBIs. Fucking Babe Ruth, 2,800 hits, 714 home runs, 2,200 RBIs. Willie Mays, 3,200 hits, 660 home runs. I don't know if many people know that. 660.
Willie Mays was him.
Like, this fucking home runs leaders list that I'm looking at is fucking insane. Barry Bonds, Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth, Albert fucking Pujols is there. Top number 4 of all time.
That's insane.
which, by the way, in my opinion, he's the best first baseman of all time. And it's not even close.
Yeah, probably.
A-Rod, he just beat fucking A-Rod to get there. Willie Mays, Ken Griffey, Jim Thome, Sammy Sosa, Frank Robinson. And Mark McGwire is number 11.
Damn.
I didn't even... Reggie Jackson's on this fucking list?
No way.
He's number 14 with 563. Yeah. Overall, to end this video, this episode, Yankees are doing good. Fuck Devin Williams.
Yep.
Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame.
Agreed.
Peace out.